you lazy good-for-nothings leave! How dare you quit the dig of the century when we're so close to our goal? The government has some nerve cutting off my research grant. I'll complain to the President of the United States. But I Am Batty doesn't need anyone's help. I intend to find the mummy of King Chugalug all by myself. I can't wait to see their faces when I'm awarded the Golden Cross. Huh? What the? I do believe this is a burial chamber. At last I found Chugalug's tomb. It's Chugalug, the great King Chugalug. I'll get an honorary doctorate. I'll get an honorary doctorate. No, better, the Golden Cross. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Looks like the old paleface with a screw loose under his scalp has found something.
We'd better go tell Chief Horsefeather.
Hot diggity, a tenderfoot.
It's the tar, I'll get the feathers.
Thank you, kind sir. These local customs are most inconvenient. Professor I Am Batty, world-renowned archaeologist at your service. I have just finished unearthing an absolutely priceless treasure.
I'm Lucky Luke, a lonesome cowboy, and I've just finished taking a 2-hour nap on that rocking chair.
Pleased to meet you. Now I must be off. I'm traveling to Santa Fe to catch the morning train to Washington.
Traveling to Santa Fe. Careful, that trail goes past Schnozola territory.
The Schnozola tribe? Not to worry. I'm transporting the mummified remains of their great ancestor.
Has it occurred to you that maybe they don't want to see him getting on a train at his age?
I can't imagine why not. An archaeological treasure like this belongs to all humanity. Besides, for the past 2 years, I've been digging for artifacts of the ancient snack attack civilization, and the Schnozolas never caused any trouble.
What's in that funny-looking coffin?
A corpse, or rather, a mummy.
Does it come with a daddy?
We want to see it.
Yeah, show us the mummy!
Oh, all right. If you're so eager for cultural enlightenment, how can I refuse? Chugalug, the last great king of the snack attack civilization, lived 8 centuries ago. It's believed that the snack attacks are the ancestors of New Mexico's tribes.
Chit-chat, show us the mummy!
Sure, sure.
Oh, look at that, a hot dog wagon.
Friends, I present to you the mummy of great King Chugalug.
Is that it?
Oh, that's not a hot dog wagon. It's an ambulance.
Well. Oh, it's the talisman.
That's a mummy? An old scarecrow covered with bandages? These sinners sure are peculiar.
About the strangest things.
Let's go.
Oh, that poor man. He looks awful. I think I'll lick his legs.
Don't touch my mummy, dog. Oh, no! I haven't had time to do a full analysis. Yahoo! My ancestral dust!
Don't you go near my pal.
Yahoo!
I'm Rocky Blitz of Blitz and Son Morticians. Our motto is stop breathing and leave the rest to us. May I congratulate you on your discovery of a truly remarkable specimen. The state of preservation is stunning.
Why, thank you.
What embalming techniques were used during the lifetime of the deceased?
Unfortunately, Mr. Blitz, the secrets of the snack attacks were lost with their civilization. The mummy will require years of study, for I'm sure it has much to teach us.
I'll buy it.
I'm sorry, science is not for sale.
Come, name your price.
The answer is no, you filthy money grubber!
Thanks to Running Rodent, we finally know why the old paleface with a screw loose under his scalp was digging holes in the desert to find the tomb of our great ancestor buried thousands of moons ago.
Horsefeather, my son, brave who succeeds in finding talisman of great ancestor, will rule over all tribes of the three Americas, from far-off birthplace of dawn to grave of setting sun. What? Hey! Weird old paleface who make many holes in the desert has stolen our great ancestor. Schnozola tribe must take back great ancestor from the palefaces. Horsefeather has spoken.
I don't think it's a good idea for you to be traveling to Santa Fe alone.
Young man, as I told you before, I've been digging for 2 years and the Schnozolas never gave me trouble.
No, but that was before you found Chugalug.
This town ain't much fun since Lucky Luke showed up. Well, if it ain't Fearful Ferret.
I'll give you $100 to fake an ambush on the crazy old man. You interested?
We want to see the cash first, Ferret. Oh, you ought to have your money laundered.
Half in advance.
I want half in advance, too.
We ain't interested.
I'll give you 1,000 to do the job, but I don't have the cash on me.
Sit down and tell us more, Fearful Ferret.
Schnozola tribe will take back great ancestor from unclean palefaces. Then I, Horsefeather, your chief, will wear around my neck the famous talisman of Chugalug, and I will rule over all the tribes of Indian Nation.
Permit me to remind Chief Horsefeather that legends say the talisman of the Chugalug should go to the bravest of the braves.
Tribal chief is always bravest of braves.
That's debatable.
You see, young man, I've heeded your advice. This fellow has agreed to accompany me to Santa Fe. His father was a Schnozola, so I'm sure I won't have any Schnozola trouble.
I think I'll ride along with you. Santa Fe's on my way.
And so, once again, we're traveling with mental cases.
I have to buy nails in Santa Fe. May I join you?
If you insist.
This is the first time I've ever ridden in an ambulance.
I will get that mummy. I'll dissect it and learn the secrets of embalming. Then I'll make a killing from folks who want to be mummified. No more two-bit burials for me. Oh, how wonderfully foul I am.
Whoa! Wait here. I'll make sure it's safe up ahead.
The talisman! Did you see that? He made off with the talisman!
Yes, it's terrible. You can't trust anybody these days.
What the?
Quick!
Luke! Lucky Luke! Help!
What's the matter?
The talisman, my mommy, and the golden cross, they've been stolen.
Which way did they go?
The talisman this way, the mummy that way.
I was only trying to keep it safe.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart for looking after my mummy.
Get down.
I just felt a slight bump. Did something bad happen?
Who has a white hanky?
Oh, we're in a Chinese neighborhood.
Lucky Luke wants a powwow with the Schnozola chief.
Powwow not necessary. Either palefaces give us back great ancestor, or they end up inside bellies of vultures.
My mommy.
My beloved hearse.
Gloomy Grizzly suggested we impose a series of tests to determine who's the bravest of the braves.
Gloomy Grizzly's starting to get on Horsefeather's nerves in a really big way.
Hang in there, old pal. You'll pull through. I hear the Chinese know a lot about medicine. Stay here. I'll recover the talisman. Then we'll see about the mummy.
Preferably without starting an Indian war.
I declare this to be day one of the reign of King Fearful Ferret the First.
Now, about those tests, I propose that we...
Any other warrior who wants to question bravery of Chief Horsefeather will end up in same state as Gloomy Grizzly.
They're gonna operate. There's the surgeon.
With return of great ancestor begins rule of Schnozolas over all the other tribes of the Indian nation.
The talisman! Cursed palefaces have swiped the talisman!
What did you do with talisman?
It's Lucky Luke, the guy with the big lock of hair. He took the talisman, I swear. He went to Moondance.
It wasn't him, it was...
There can't be a single brave left in their camp. Let's go.
Why did you wrongly accuse Lucky Luke?
Would you hold this for a moment, friend?
Why, sure. Tom Cruise.
Long live Fearful Ferret the First, Emperor of the Three Americas! His Highness Fearful Ferret the First, Your Majesty! Long live Fearful Ferret!
Hey, your kingship.
You owe us $1,000.
Oh, it's Lucky Luke!
Fearful Ferret, get down here. You don't have a chance. I'm getting tired of this. Why do I even bother? Howdy, what can I do for you?
Horsefeather knows that cowboy with big lock of hair is a bold and valiant warrior. Horsefeather not want to fight war. He only want to get talisman of great ancestor.
And if cowboy with big lock of hair refuses?
Schnozolas will burn this town to the ground.
Give him the talisman!
Okay, fine. I was just making conversation. Now I'll have to find Professor Batty and tell him the Schnozolas have the mummy and the talisman.
So what's the problem? The Schnozolas got what was coming to them.
Quit bugging my pal, you nasty pink flamingos! That silhouette. Oh, it's the ghost of Abraham Lincoln.
Good doggy. Go fetch.
You'll need at least 3 months total bed rest.
We want our $1,000!
The mummy's alive! Alive,
come back with my horse.
The mummy is back, and it doesn't look happy.
Oh, where am I?
You're still in the desert. I should never have left you alone with that scorpion blitz. What's that? Stay here, Professor. I'll be right back.
My mummy! Riding a horse?
Quick!
It's not every day he makes me run after a horse.
Lucky Luke, I've been looking all over for you.
Didn't you notice me right behind you?
Behind me, really? What a coincidence.
Been to the Schnozola's camp, I see.
Yes, I took back the mummy, intending to return it to you, of course. I sensed doubt on your part.
But I saw it with my own eyes, galloping by on horseback. I don't understand.
Tell me, Professor, why would Fearful Ferret want to steal the talisman?
800 years ago, King Chugalug ruled over all the Indian tribes of the Southwest. According to legend, the warrior who discovers Chugalug's talisman will rule over every Indian tribe in America.
Is that all?
Great ancestor has departed, gone to eternal happy hunting ground.
It's all my fault. If I had stayed, Abraham Lincoln's ghost wouldn't have eaten my pal.
I'm never gonna show my face in public again.
Great ancestor has departed with his heart at peace, for he knows that Chief Horsefeather will carry on his work. And soon, Horsefeather will be supreme chief of all the tribes.
Horsefeather is wrong. Don't listen to him.
Horsefeather never meant to steal talisman from great ancestor. Just figured that being dead, you didn't need it.
The talisman of King Chugalug rightfully belongs to the bravest of the braves, and that's Fearful Ferret!
I beg your pardon.
You heard me.
Great ancestor has got to be kidding. Fearful Ferret is wimp. Talisman rightfully belongs to leader of Schnozola. That's me, Chief Horsefeather.
Fearful Ferret is not a wimp. He's the one who should have been leader of the Schnozolas, like his father, Sad Stag.
Sad Stag abandoned Schnozola tribe to do primal scream therapy with palefaces. Bossy Buffalo, Horsefeather's father, became chief instead, and Horsefeather took his place. Makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
See, I'm not batty. There really is a second mummy.
Professor, I told you to keep an eye on Blitz.
Living mummy. What an extraordinary scientific discovery.
Come on, you silly nag, get moving. Oh, why, hello there, Lucky Luke. Back so soon. So, how was your scouting expedition?
This hole in the ground is giving me an appetite.
Huh? Oh, it's my pal! He's come back and he feels better.
Fearful Ferret had better become supreme chief of all the tribes, or else dreadful catastrophes will befall the Indian nation.
Right, like things so great now.
And I will personally haunt Horsefeather's teepee every night.
Hey, pal, do you want to play?
It's that annoying dog again. Get out of here, mutt. Somebody skewer the pooch.
Oh, it's lousy Luke. Whenever I'm having fun, he tightens up and spoils everything. What a killjoy. Nice party, but you were missing an ancestor.
That mummy is mine. I saw it first, and I intend to dissect it.
Kill! Don't let him dissect your great ancestor. Somebody help me! I'm alive!
This great ancestor is total wimp. He's scared of old Paleface. He cannot be great ancestor of Schnozola.
There's one way to find out.
Fearful Ferret!
Fearful Ferret?
I'll help my pal take off his bandages.
The talisman has chosen me, Eager Beaver, as the bravest of the braves. I shall be supreme chief of all the tribes.
Hey, let me out of here.
Isn't Eager Beaver worried that the great ancestor will personally haunt his teepee every night?
The great ancestor only mentioned horse feathers teepee, didn't he?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
What if we gave the talisman back to the real great ancestor?
From mouth of cowboy with big lock of hair come words of great wisdom. Let us have powwow.
Hey, let me out of here!
And now that the talisman has been returned to the great ancestor ought to be returned to science.
Whose great ancestor is he, anyhow? Schnozola's, so he stays with Schnozola's.
Yeah, but you're not being reasonable, Chief. He belongs in a museum.
Great ancestor of Schnozola tribe does not belong in some distant paleface museum. Capiche?
There may be a way to satisfy everyone.
Hey, let me out of here, please!
The poor guy, he's had a relapse.
The museum is a great success, thanks to you, Lucky Luke. But don't you think there should be tighter security?
Don't worry, Professor. The Schnozolas are watching. Each other.
Blitz, I'm gonna recommend you for a reduced sentence. Your excellent scheme for teaching the inmates a trade fits right in with our regular prison activities.
Yes, at $3 a gravestone, the penitentiary stands to make itself a tidy profit, Warden.
And we're keeping a prison tradition, hammering rocks.
I'm a bold, lonesome cowboy.
This is sheer folly, Walter. Renting this train is costing us a fortune. The balloon was extravagant enough.
The end justifies the means, John.
But the end is insanity. Helping the Daltons escape. You've lost your mind.
John, if we want the Daltons to hold up this train and struggle in vain to open our new safe, we have to spring them from the penitentiary first, right?
But, Walter, they're the worst bandits in the West.
Precisely! To prove the invincibility of our new safe, we need the worst bandits in the West. I already have our slogan. Closed up and closed up. The safe that's got the whole world exhausted. Inoperable by Daltons.
That's so original.
Don't you worry, John. Before you know it, our safes will be selling like hotcakes all over America.
Walter, what do I do with a reporter?
Get him to wait. Promise him some food. Reporters just love free food.
It's getting expensive.
Prepare for a windfall, John. It'll drop out of the sky.
Oh, I wish he wouldn't put it like that.
Someone dropped a letter in my face.
Averell, shut your trap. Follow me.
Hey, Joe, looky there. The ladder's attached to a giant balloon.
Averell, get a move on. We're escaping.
I'd rather escape the underground way. I'm not a bird. I ain't going up there.
Hey, look out! The prisoners are gonna win! We'll be much too heavy to fly. Gotta unload some weight.
Everyone off! Only Daltons are allowed. Go, beat it!
We're too heavy.
Scram, you!
Down!
You, Averell, how's the weather? Don't make me have to come up there. Oops. You pay for this.
Hey, Joe, I got an itch you won't quit. I got a scratch.
Don't even think about it, Averell.
Scratch that itch and I'll scratch you from the roster alive.
All right, that's far enough. Come on, land.
Anything you say!
Oh, no, don't land. Don't.
Would you make up your mind?
I got a scratch. I got a scratch.
Ow! Averell, aren't you taking out your prickles?
No, I'm leaving them in. They make me look sharp.
So, have you thought it over? A train with a safe full of gold? A crummy little tin can of a safe? Bad guys like you could crack it in your sleep.
No.
Huh? What do you mean, no?
I hate to disillusion you, Tenderfoot, but the idea man in this outfit happens to be me. And I've made up my mind. We're holding up the bank at Trick Gulch.
Oh, yeah, that's a favorite of mine.
The bank at Trick Gulch?
That's right, Tenderfoot. And to say thanks for your hard work and helping us escape, I'm going to let you live.
Ow! Come on, Averell. Why are you keeping those cactus needles?
Because.
They'll go for that gold or my name's not Walter Closed Up.
Rin Tin Dum, we do not get kissy-faced with skunks.
My dog's a pain in the hindquarters.
My keen nose is picking up a light, distant scent on the breeze that's like the aftershave the prison warden wears. This latest balloon escape disturbs me. The Daltons never use accomplices. Trick Gulch, 75 souls, 1,250 guns. We'll wait for him here, Jolly. They've always had a soft spot for the bank in this town.
Andy, I think you're due for that annual bath of yours.
You can't let you asphyxiate the whole town, Rin Tin Dum.
I thought that funk gave him some character.
Darn, where'd I put the soap? I could never resist meringue.
Ain't it grand to be famous?
Well, well, if it isn't the Dalton boys.
Oh, my dear fellows, what a pleasure to see you. Making a withdrawal, I suppose?
It looks different from before.
No, my Mr. Dalton, you've a keen eye indeed. Following your last visit to us, we were obliged to reconstruct the entire building.
The horses! Where are the horses?
The poor critters were dying of thirst. I led them over to the trough.
Look at Luke!
Thanks a heap, boys. A little ventilation was just what we needed.
You don't have a chance and you know it. Surrender!
Never!
He's right, though, Joe. You know he always beats us in the end. We'd better accept the inevitable, Joe. It's all over for us.
Oh, yeah? At the penitentiary, they're just serving the soup.
Hey! If you promise to attack the train, I'll drop the ladder down for you.
Huh? They've got their own personal stairway to heaven. Hey! I want to play with the big ball, too! Darn, they're out of range.
Now, if we could get back to the matter of the train with the safe full of gold...
Joe! Lucky Luke!
We have to get rid of some ballast now! Help me if you want to gain some altitude!
You threw out our loot! What kind of fool would do such a thing? What are you using for brains? Is your engine turned off? Do you need some coal? Ow! Ow!
Showed you, huh?
Something's escaping me here, and 4 scofflaws along with it.
Oh, my beautiful big ball!
We shook him off! We shook Lucky Luke! What a marvelous machine! How's it work?
That is the burner where the coal is fired, sending hot air into the balloon, which in turn keeps us aloft. Of course it burns, it's the burner. And this valve releases the steam to bring us down again.
Joe, watch the prickles.
Huh?
And to climb, you unload ballast. It's very simple.
You're telling me, jump!
But you promised that you would...
Promises are made to be broken. Now jump! Either your whole body goes over or I send your brains on ahead. You decide. Good choice.
Joe, do you know how to run this thing?
Of course! There's this valve that shovels the coal so the steam fires the burner. Couldn't be simpler.
If one wish of Honorable Skyman is to cast whole body with coal tar, we shall be pleased to complete job and cover Skyman with feathers.
Take it easy, John. We've had a few setbacks, but everything's under control. The Daltons will hold up the train. I'll see to it personally.
That's what worries me.
Oh, come now, John. Think of all the American families who'll be shelling out for closed-up safes.
Yeah, but if we don't find that balloon, we'll lose our deposit of 20 grand. And he's costing us an arm and a leg in donuts.
I think I know how to lure the Daltons to the train.
We don't get kissy-face with porcupines either in Tin Dum.
I must say, the silly dog finally has a point.
Well, the balloon's gone, so we'll just have to wait for the Daltons' next stupid mistake to find him again.
Same as always, cowboy.
The stuttering salamander would like to wish his brother son a good night. Huh? The palefaces are stealing the brother's son! I feel seasick.
Thanks to this balloon, no one will ever be able to capture us, not even Lucky Luke. We'll sow terror throughout the West. We'll spread fear from on high. We Daltons be the first bandits in history to commit skyway robbery.
What's so funny? I don't get it. What's the joke?
I heard a twang. What? Get up, quick! Let's get out of here! We need coal! We have to burn coal to lift up the balloon!
We're out of coal, Joe!
I woke up hungry in the middle of the night. Show no mercy to the shameless stealers of the sun!
Tell me you didn't need the coal!
Joe, we have to find something to burn, quick!
Stuff this bonehead into the burner and see if he'll light!
Well, you know, nobody told me not to eat the coal.
Great shaman, stuttering salamander! Do you see what gregarious groundhog sees?
There's only room for one great round yellow brother. We must destroy the phony son of the white man.
With this balloon, we'll run the pants off anybody who tries to catch us.
Joe, Averell's prison suit won't be enough.
Hardy, hardy, hardy.
Hey, Joe, what's that for?
Well, who'd have thunk it? You're an odd one, aren't you? Now I know where cocktail umbrellas come from. Yep, if you wanted to catch the eye of 4 flying Daltons, this would sure be the way.
I know it'll work. It can't fail.
With what it's costing, it had better not.
Hey, we're out of donuts.
That must be the train that he said was full of gold.
Gee, how can you tell, Joe?
It glitters, don't it?
Ah, and here I was wondering where you'd learn to read.
There they are. There they are. Get your camera quick. The Daltons are coming.
The Daltons? Why wasn't I warned?
You agreed to photograph a gang of bandits trying to open one of our safes.
For Daltons, I charge twice as much as for regular bandits.
All right, but it's extortion.
This here is the Wild West, gentlemen.
Don't worry, John. Nothing will happen to the balloon. Everything's working out perfect.
Oh, darn it!
Stop them! They're demolishing the train!
Hook nice and tight.
Hang on, John. I'll help you.
Careful, Walter. This coat costs $75. My frock coat!
What? What's the engineer doing? Why are we moving?
I never saw stairs laid out flat before. Oh, the great big ball!
Who ordered you to set this train in motion?
Me.
Lucky Luke!
The very same. Oh, there goes my ball.
Now he'll forget all about the Daltons while he rescues that cretinous hound. He's got a real heart of gold.
I'm flying! I'm flying! Just like cows. Faster, Jolly.
Really, whatever for.
Quick! You've got to open the safe before Lucky Luke comes back!
Don't wanna.
But surely you want the gold, yes? Yes?
Nobody ever tells a Dalton what he has to do.
Walter, we're spending money for nothing. It's crazy to try and prove the Daltons will never be able to open our safes.
Come again? The safe hasn't been built that we can't open with our eyes closed and our fingers up our noses.
You can do it, Jolly. Bullseye, pal.
Just call me Pegasus, cowboy.
Hold steady now.
Good. It's time to take care of business. matter? It worked fine before.
There's the paleface's phony son!
I can do this! Oh, there's not a safe in the world I can't open.
Dynamite?
Oh. Huh?
Hold steady, boys.
Yeah! Faster, Jolly.
Hey, whoa, even Pegasus gets a break now and then.
Huh?
The safe! Where's the safe?
The Daltons! Where are the Daltons?
I told you it would work! We proved a closed-up safe can't even be opened by a Dalton!
I'm gonna blow every last one of you away just to calm my nerves!
Lucky Luke!
I'll tear you limb
No,
from
John,
limb!
no, don't do it, John!
Tear you! I'll hold you in the
One man's ruin is another's prison term. Let's mosey, boys.
The Russian newspapers of the period record a strange and unprecedented wave of immigration of Native Americans to St. Petersburg.
Huh?
I'm a poor lonesome cowboy.
An evil night. However, you got to love our new security system.
This was built by the Look and Lock Company, the same people who put deadbolts on Fort Knox, the mother of all banks. Got a parcel here from Ma Dalton for her kitties.
Goody, that's my favorite cake.
I'll keep the hardware.
It's not as if they can crack the most sophisticated security system in the world with an old file. Well, no, where's Averell?
Averell, get inside right now.
I'm not finished my stone. Just give me a few more minutes.
Uh-oh.
He's sparkling like a giant firefly.
I swear one day I'll tear apart this penitentiary stone by stone.
Off the top of my head, I'd say roughly 12,368 stones make up this penitentiary. And since the average time needed to break one stone is 12 hours, 20 minutes, your task would take about 96,000 days working every day from dawn to dusk.
You okay, Averell?
Follow me.
This idiot thinks he can crack a state-of-the-art security.
Keep the noise down.
Well, look at that. The lightning made him smart.
Now, wait a minute. I'm the smart Dalton. He's just weird.
Each and every system gives a million clues to its internal structure. A little brain power does the rest.
Yeah, well, I just about had it figured out.
Now come on, Joe. You know how your brain misfires when you get all riled up.
Maybe, but who's the boss here?
I'm the boss. Better get used to it, Joey.
The system's impregnable, you say?
And it wasn't even jimmied or tinkered with.
Could someone who knew the system have helped? Only candy comes in those pretty colors.
An employee, a looking lock? Impossible.
I'll go to their headquarters in Brain Valley. I said I'll go. I heard you. I'll go.
What are we supposed to do now?
Same as always. We steal a bunch of guns and we plunder Robert Village.
No. We're done with these small-time bunks. We're gonna strike out. Way out. Fort Knox.
Fort Knox? What'll we use for weapons?
We'll use brains, Joe.
You mean Joe's?
No, my brain.
Oh, no! My neck's too short to reach!
Will it eventually dawn on him to go under the rail? Somehow, I think not.
No news of the Daltons. Always a bad sign. Rin Tin dumb.
Remind me why we're all wearing different outfits, Averell?
Nothing's better at spreading confusion than assuming new identities, such as that enraged little dwarf.
A dwarf, am I?
Inside the Look and Lock offices are the security plans for Fort Knox. We steal the plans and the gold is all ours. No, I mean mountains of gold.
Sounds cool.
Zero violence, 100% gray matter.
I'll tell you, if Ma knew about this, she'd have a conniption. Lucky Luke! Lucky Luke's down there, and we're unarmed. We should have gotten guns.
No, you doofus. Don't you know that's the surest way in the world to get ourselves caught?
Hey, cut that out. And if you're so clever, how come Luke's lurking around if we didn't leave any traces?
His only clue is the look and look.
Yay! I don't get it.
That gives me a good idea. I'll use our friend Luke and have a few laughs doing it. Make sure the little squirt doesn't get into trouble.
All of our personnel are beyond reproach, and as to the idea of outwitting our system, why don't you just come have a look for yourself?
Your famous Colt 45 will have to sit this one out, Mr. Luke. You watch my sidearm, boy. This looks like the perfect time to catch 40 winks.
Guten Tag. I'm the assistant to Mr. Luke.
Yikes! A Dalton!
Huh, I see Mr. Luke's dog knows you well. We're guarding the fastest Colt 45 in the West.
It's high time I gave it a good cleaning. Know what's behind his quick draw? It's olive oil. But shh, it's a secret.
I didn't see nothing.
I'd sure love one of those candies.
Well, I'm off. No need to tell him I was here. And he mustn't know I told you his secret.
I don't know nothing. Say, you remind me of someone.
Yeah? I'm often told I'm a ringer for Billy the Kid.
If you say so, fella. I want to know when Luke will get out of prison.
I assure you, you won't find whoever helped the Daltons escape at Look and Lock.
But somebody cracked the system.
Ah, your sidearm, sir.
Give me some sugar.
Telegram for Mr. Luke.
The Daltons have just held stop up a bank at Cactus Junction stop. Well, for once, I'm glad to hear it.
Didn't you just leave?
My boss lost one of his spurs while he was here. A piece of bunt cake. Here it is.
What do you mean the Daltons never held up your bank?
Well, not lately, anyway. You mean they've escaped?
Someone sprung them, and that someone's leading me on a wild goose chase.
If you run into the Daltons, remind them about me. After all, if your bank isn't worth being held up, it ain't worth much.
Oh, that was rich. Luke's gonna be tearing his hair out.
If you're so clever, Averell, how come you can't get rid of Luke once and for all?
Give me time, short stuff. Give me time. I blasted his gun with oil. And one more surprise. We own Fort Knox. Oh, that mountain of gold is as good as... I'm starved.
They wanted to lead me away, but from what?
It's trickier dealing with smart Daltons than with dumb Daltons, huh, cowboy?
Let's turn back. Why in the world are you sniffing my gun? Give me sugar.
All right, who's the boss?
You're the boss, Joe.
You're right there. Let's hear from Genius Boy. 2 plus 2.
You got me, Joe.
2 and 2.
3.
You're wrong.
1.
You idiot. No.
4.
Not even close. Now listen up. Following my superior lead, we will once again plunder, rob, and pillage.
But me and Will put all our hope in Averell here, Fort Knox and the Mountain of Gold.
We gotta recharge him. Just long enough to hold up Fort Knox. We need a storm.
The Daltons have surfaced again, and this time for real.
Another friendly visit to a bank, I suppose?
They kidnapped an Indian shaman. The plot thickens. Huh? Give me sugar.
Get cracking and bring on a good storm now, complete with lightning.
Morose Moose only does the rain dance when Morose Moose wants to.
Make it rain, or the blows are gonna rain on you.
Morose Moose hates getting beaten up, but in order to dance, I have to have a good beat.
They appeared, they kidnapped the shaman, and that's all there was to it?
That's all? It's plain to see it wasn't the paleface's shaman that got dragged off. Morose Moose wasn't just one of your everyday all-purpose shamans. He was a specialist who knew how to control the clouds.
A rainmaker?
Rain, hail, sleet, snow, hurricanes on command, thunder and lightning optional, and he always clears it up before a holiday weekend.
That's very impressive.
If the 4 palefaces don't return Morose Moose, there'll be big thunderclouds on the horizon.
Now, Chief, don't go getting on your high horse. I'll get your shaman back for you.
Come on, where's the rain?
The beat's way off. I'm afraid you'll have to settle for the dance of the rotten yams.
Oh, I think you're a fraud, fella.
Morose Moose is not only no fraud, but he knows how to turn a paleface into a maggot.
Oh, forget it. Who needs you?
The dog detects wild turkey. Could he be right? No, Rintendum, it is not a turkey. It is an Indian. A giant turkey! So the Daltons set you free. What did they want?
They wanted lightning, for free.
Lightning? What in the world for?
Most people ask for it when they're having trouble lighting the barbecue.
And did they get lightning or not?
No, 'cause like the proverb says, if you can't get the rhythm right, you ain't getting the fire to light.
What we need here is liquidity. Electraxis. You know, the stuff that's in lightning.
If you find some lightning, could you heat my soup?
I don't know if he's worth smart or dumb.
Sometimes when you hit your head, it goes blue, kind of like lightning.
Close, but no cigar.
The Daltons! The Daltons!
Did they rob you?
Why, no. They asked me to give them some electric, the stuff that's in lightning.
Uh-huh. So it's electricity that they're after.
I tell you, your dog can teach you a thing or two about rhythm.
That's weird. I could swear I heard drumming.
With a beat like that, bringing down lightning is a walk in the park. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. See you around, boys.
A little refreshment is in order.
Why, that's the cleverest dog I ever seen.
It sounds crazy, but it appears electricity has a peculiar effect on some brains. Rintendum, do you, Yes, and you needn't worry. You want to find the Daltons? Just follow me.
If only this dummy weren't so darn dumb, he could tell us how we could make him smart. What a dumb remark.
You think when we get to Brain Valley, we'll find someone who's invented a machine to make some, lightning?
Did you hit your head, William? Start it up.
Oh, boy. Is this gonna make me intelligent again?
Hold on, Averell. We want to make sure this machine is going to work. I'll try first since I'm the boss.
Okay, Joe, what's the plan for busting into Fort Knox?
Get over here, Averell.
Whoa!
He may have a swelled head, but his brains are all in his nose.
I assure you, Equus, following a scent is no mere sniffing. It involves intricate discernment and deductive reasoning. I seem to have lost you.
I think I liked him better before.
If I figured right, Averell is now leading the Daltons. I wonder how that's sitting with Joe.
Go ahead and sulk all you want. I'm only letting you come along if you promise to do exactly what I tell you.
I want that gold.
And you'll have some if you behave.
They're not here. Pardon?
Don't shoot me! They stole a cart as well as my electricity machine, and they went that way.
And they left tracks. You see, intelligence differentiates the superior canine from the vulgar equine. To Fort Knox, on the double.
Fort Knox, the biggest piggy bank in the world. Can you get us in? And the guards? No, not in the head.
Code 401872200. General Assembly of all guards in meeting hall number 22.
If we had guns, we could have shot every last one of them. No! Or we could do have.
Whoa! Come on, Slowpoke, time's a-wasting.
It's called the gallop. This is where the steed has it all over the mutt.
Let me out of here! Let me out of here! Not you open this door! Come on, I'm scared of tight spaces!
The gold is ours!
Oh, you cutie pie.
Oh no, snap out of it! Pump, boys!
Now I know how come Averell insisted we bring the machine.
Well, well, looky there.
Pathetic.
I feel strange, as if I'd sneezed.
Move! Open it! I've died and gone to heaven. Woo! Woohoo! No, please not now. What was your plan for loading up the cart with the gold, huh? Tell me!
It's party in here. All sparkly, huh?
Boys!
Looks like a storm's brewing.
It stopped working! It stopped working!
What stopped working, Joe?
We'll just do it by hand.
Mm-hmm. Doing things the old-fashioned way.
What's the use of a super brain if your legs can't keep up?
Work faster!
I got a load here.
Okay, fellas, party's over.
Hey, Joe, how come we didn't steal any guns?
Because, you doofus, don't you know that's the surest way in the world of getting ourselves caught?
Well, that's dumb.
Averell's a genius! Oh, at last, the moment I've waited for!
Hey!
I'm holding back my tears.
Averell said something about a surprise.
It's caramel. What a good idea.
All right, who's the only genius in the family?
You know it's you, Joe.
Would you care to match wits with me, Equus? Oh, it's chocolate! He would have creamed you, pal.
I beg to differ.
White chocolate, too. You gotta love it.
I'm a bold lonesome cowboy.